recently filed a patent for a acoustic imaging, which would be used as a form of Touch ID. Acoustic imaging is similar to sonar, ultrasound. We as people know that you can use sound to bounce it off of things and project an image. But this is a more sophisticated version of that can be used for high security biometrics such as Touch ID. And this is going to be implemented in the phone based on the patent that Apple filed recently and patents in the past for acoustic imaging. I suspect this will be in the iPhone 11 because the first full number ones usually implement the biggest changes, and the S models are the ones that refine it. This is iPhone 11. They can't just clone the 10 or the 10S again. They need to come out with something big. And I feel this is the next step. And with this patent having the full display Touch ID based on acoustic imaging, that sounds really, really cool, because you don't have to put your finger in a certain place, as usually found to be the lower part of the screen or the home button. When they had that, it didn't feel as natural. Yes, easy to accomplish, easy to do. But if you have any condition where you can't really bend your hand like that, or you don't feel like fiddling with the phone, you can just press it naturally towards the middle of the screen. Because when you hold it with one hand, a phone, like a lot of us do, it's easy to pull it out to hit the middle of the screen instead of moving your finger downwards to the lower portion of the phone and moving it back and forth. It's more natural just hitting the middle of the phone or wherever. Hands come in different sizes. People have different conditions, whether it be arthritis or who knows what. But that makes a lot of sense. It would allow for, I assume, a two-factor authentication if you want, as in Touch ID, touching the screen, and Face ID, which adds an extra layer of security. I expect to see this in the iPhone 11. I don't know how much of a design change they will make, but I think they really plan to go ahead and move forward this patent and put that acoustic imaging technology in the iPhone 11. Makes a lot of sense. It'll be a good iteration, especially if they can't do something in terms of design. And a design iteration would probably be to thin out the notch, if you will. It doesn't necessarily have to be, moved in from the sides. Maybe it could be moved in a little bit, but the main point is thinning it out a little bit, so when you rotate the screen to watch video and you don't want to cut it off with the notch, when you have it sized up, you would like a little bit more real estate, so you don't have wasted space that's going to be on both sides when you have your videos formed to fit. So iPhone 11, Touch ID is coming back. It has to be. It's the time. Because if they can't get a physical design change, they at least got to do something. Because they remake the 10 or the 10S, they're not going to move any units, because you can't even drive any type of interest. So they got to hit you with something interesting like this. That's my take. Iceberg Jim out. Deuces.